What is up, my adoring peeps? Over here on Facebook. Now here's the conundrum of what I might have said earlier. How am I going to call myself asexual when there's a certain girl I like? I mean, to sit there and say, if that girl in question came over to my apartment and said, "Fuck my brains out, you gothic stud," I had to be a complete dumbass to pass that up. However, there's nothing wrong with a healthy infatuation. That's perfectly normal. But having photos of that chick on your desktop and shit, that's crossing the line just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with admitting that a female is super attractive. But unless I won the lottery and lived in my dream house, chicks like that aren't going to notice me. Because I'm creepy and I come off as extremely socially retarded. Boy, howdy, I could eat another piece of that. That was delicious. But I'm trying not to burn through my cake supply in just like 2 days flat. Oh, dude. No. Which is hard to do because I got 2 different kinds of cake in my fridge right now that are just simply decadent. So I guess I wouldn't consider deleting photos off my desktop breaking the obsession completely. No. Letting it go just a little bit, yes. Being much more subtle about it. And try to avoid talking about said woman on social media from now on. Now, when I see the picture of her with her boyfriend, I'm like, oh, isn't that just adorably pukey? The dude doesn't look like shit to me, but at the same time, I see how happy she looks in that photo with him, so I'm like, wow. Not my place to step on toes now, is it? I mean, to miss out on an opportunity to date a sexy bad boy musician who also has superpowers. Or I wouldn't call them superpowers, or magical powers would be more accurate. I mean, come on. Like, these broads got no taste in men, I swear. Of course, knowing her, well, she turns out to be a complete asshole. uh, and this is the kind of chick that hundreds upon hundreds of guys would kill to date. She's just that fucking gorgeous. This chick is so gorgeous, it's intoxicating. It's like a mind-altering drug. That's how intoxicating it is to some extent. Oh, and she knows she's that attractive. She knows. And sometimes attractive people are just really stuck up. I've noticed, like, they have this attitude like, oh, certain people can look at me. It's like, well, I'm sorry, but no one likes getting stared at. I know that much. But at the same time, when you're super gorgeous, people are going to stare at you because you're fucking gorgeous. You know, that comes with the territory. I mean, it's no different than me wearing my spiked collar in public because people are going to stare like, what a freak. Is he wearing a dog collar? What the hell? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, like, people are going to fucking stare. And they can take a picture, it'll last longer. Now, deleting those pictures was not easy because I would masturbate to those pictures on occasion. And having Asperger's syndrome is not easy. You become fixated and obsessed. And learning to cope with that and recognize when it goes too far and stopping myself. I mean, if she knew how many subscribers I had on YouTube, she'd probably be like, say what now? Like, damn, Saunders got almost 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. Almost 7,000. Ooh, doggies. And he's buffed as shit. And he rocks a guitar and he sings amazingly. And he's got a gift with animals. Instead of licking the fucking bowl like a psychopath, well, I just grab another fucking piece. What? I got a sweet tooth. I like chocolate and cake and meat and protein and yeah. It is scientifically proven as to why humans love unhealthy food, because sugar, and when it's consumed, releases dopamine in your brain. Something that when you have Asperger's syndrome, your brain doesn't do normally. This is why you find a lot of people who have autism that smoke cigarettes or drink alcohol or smoke tobacco or use tobacco of some sorts. a lot of adults with autism will consume some sort of substance like alcohol, tobacco, or cannabis, sometimes coke, because it releases dopamine in your brain. Which coke is a plant. It shouldn't be illegal. Neither should shrooms, neither should marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Like, they used to put cocaine in Coca-Cola, for fuck's sake. And at the end of the fucking day, if I'm sitting here trying to have this intervention almost of, okay, it's okay to have chicks on your desktop, but it's just in certain circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Never forget the ones who represent for you the most. Oh. Yeah. I don't need to stuff my face with cake, but at the same time, that's good. I could just grab some water and have a piece later, I suppose. I don't need to be, I know it's tough, man. Junk food is delicious. Trying to moderate yourself when you're feeling shitty and depressed, and you just want to stuff your face with cake because it helps comfort a little bit. Man, if I could just see myself the way some of my fangirls see me, holy shit. All these hot-ass goth chicks that watch my videos, and none of them are near Casper. That's kind of typical. Maybe if they are in Casper, they're probably just scared to talk to me because I'm a YouTube celebrity, which is perfectly understandable. Even if I'm famous for being the butt end of everyone's joke, people think I'm a joke. People laugh at me at my expense. People dedicate their lives to ripping on me. So no, I haven't given up on dating. I haven't gone asexual. I thought about it a couple times. But sitting here and telling myself, okay, hold on a second. If Danny Devine of all females came up to me and wanted to fuck my brains out, I mean, come on. Or star fucked, for that matter. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Does that mean I'm going to go out of my way? No, I'm not going to try, but I'm not going to give up either. I got more important things to do with my life than waste my time getting rejected all the time, so I'd much rather focus on my music and getting better at guitar than selling my wands on Etsy and that sort of thing. This next batch of wands is going to have a crystal wand for sale in the batch. No bullshit. Real quartz and everything. I have a couple sticks I have collected for the next batch. I'm letting them dry out a bit more before I start carving them. I am going to charge a little bit more for a crystal scepter, but that's understandable. If I charge a little bit extra for a crystal scepter, I could probably use that money to make more crystal wands like it. I'm not going to intervene with that relationship. No, I'm trying to be less obsessive of her. Which, if that's not easy, chicks that are that pretty. Well, it's hot as hell's fire. Even Satan himself said, damn, that bitch is hot. But strangely enough, I've seen hotter. Like, not trying to be an ass, but I've seen harder chicks than I've seen way harder chicks than the chick I speak of. Like that chick that was standing in line in front of me at Loaf and Jug the other day. Oh my god. And the way she smiled at me, that should have been my cue to say something witty. Baby, you like guitar players? I'd rock your world. But did I say it? No. And the chances of me running into her again are slim to none because Casper's small, but it's spread out. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in this town, so, you know. Yeah. Just eat another piece and smoke some pipe tobacco. You know you want to. I'll be right back. Like, I'm gonna physically quit caring. I'm not gonna give up on dating completely. I still find women attractive. That's hard to change. You know what I'm saying? Especially when, you know, you follow Danny Devine on Facebook and Instagram. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, just the way I sing Diamond Eyes, the way I can sing Diamond Eyes by Shinedown, I sound just like the artist. And it's sexy as fuck. I mean, I'm not going to be doing vocal covers right now because it's late as fuck, but I'm just saying, Facebook. Just remember when chicks like the one I've talked about in this video complain about asshole men, nice guys like me are still available. So I don't even want to fucking hear it. About how you're sick and tired of blah, blah, blah. You're sick and tired of slutty women who break your heart. You're sick and tired of asshole men who treat you like shit. Yet you go for the same person every fucking time you date. So you really have no one to blame but yourself. But sometimes people just attract certain people. It is what it is. It's weird how the universe works like that. Facebook. Some people just naturally attract assholes to their life. They can be people on the planet, and they attract certain people. You know, it's weird how that shit works out. You feel me, Facebook? And Howard Cartman saying, "Hey, give me that cake." Doesn't that look good? Let's go back in the fridge. Here's the other kind that I got. It's got chocolate and cherries on it. Righteous. Explain this one to me. Parents who tell kids it's bad to smoke weed, but then turn around and let them get all sugar high on soda. And they're running around like madmen, being rambunctious as shit. There's this soap I want to order online, but it's like $11, $12 almost. It's a bar of soap. It's black, but I'm going to order some of that. The product has good review. If I win the lottery, I want to stock up on that soap. Trust and believe. Now I see the world through diamond eyes. There's no water in this cup. That needs to be fixed. Some water for my gluttony. Oh. And there's just some things I need to avoid saying on social media in general. I mean, if I want a girlfriend, I need to work on my temper for one. I need to have more confidence in myself, blah, 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 blah. I know what needs to be done. I mean, I can work on my temper, but I can't have enough confidence in myself, so, you know. Oh, and the new album doesn't suck. I was just being depressed earlier. Yeah. In fact, just out of sheer curiosity, to see how many times this shit's been being played. $686 plays in the last 24 hours. for a total of 2,150 plays in the last 7 days, for a total of 842 plays in total. Why is there a promoted track? What the hell is this? Huh, that's weird. Hit the latest post from the people you're following. Huh. Aw. I'm reading the comment someone left on one of my songs. Dude, the piano is killer. My mom's dad's roommate died yesterday, and this is really helping me cope with the pain. Thank you for the music, Josh. Man, that's the kind of shit that gets to me a little bit. Like, knowing that someone is grieving over the loss of a person they cared about. A person's basically grieving over the loss of someone they cared about. And my music is helping them deal with that grief in some way. People are digging the Troll Slayer too. No negative comments on that one. Selling my soul for total control has one comment. Huh. There's a comment I got on selling my soul for total control. Maybe the best song on this album. Great song to have stuck in your head while washing dishes. Huh. Okay. There's a couple of comments on there. Damn, that solo. So I'm getting a lot of positive comments on my music. And that's some heavy shit, yo. Like, when you have a fan reach out to you like that and say that, yo, your music is helping in some way because of a certain situation. It doesn't matter if I talk shit on my own music or if other people talk shit on my own music. Messages like that, you know what I'm saying, Facebook. I'm starting to feel slightly full. Keep going. Come on, you know you want to. So I went over and I hung out with Angie, her husband, and some other friends of mine. Then I went and hung out with Steve for a bit. Some other peeps, and then I came over here. And my friend Angie and her husband have like 3 or 4 dogs and 1 cat. And one of the dogs that Angie has, her name is Jade, and she's a rescue dog. Her previous owners never gave her any attention growing up. And then she got adopted. Angie took her in, started giving her attention. And now all of a sudden, Jade is just an absolute attention seeker. Every time I come over, this dog is literally licking the shit out of my face, constantly wanting me to pet her, constantly trying to sit in my lap. Like, this dog is extremely affectionate towards me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, why can't girls my own fucking age be this affectionate to me? God damn. I mean, I can legally date a 20-year-old, but you can't drink with them, so it's kind of like, You know how it looks to a lot of people when a 27-year-old's dating a 20-year-old? Oh, look who's trying to cling on to their youth before they turn 30. Ha 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 ha. Mm. 500 million dollar jackpot. Yeah. Yes, please. Even after taxes. Just throw a lot of money. Time Magazine's sexiest goth bad boy. Just kidding. How would Qui-Gon Jinn put it? There's always a bigger fish. Case in point, there's always somebody more attractive. And that's not to say I couldn't have that one chick. Maybe the circumstances are right. You know, you never know. But right now, she's several states away. And obsessively creeping with photos of her on your desktop and saving them. That's not healthy, you know, and that could, you know, yeah. And you can think about it all you want to. That's not, you know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, infatuation. The thing about infatuation is that there's a line before it just gets borderline creepy. You know what I'm saying? And well, I've been known to be creepy before. That's, you know, it comes with the territory of being goth. No, but Sunday's coming up. I'm looking forward to the new Bob's Burgers episode. Maybe American Dad or Family Guy or The Simpsons will come out with something new. And then we got Our Cartoon President to watch as well. And The Simpsons might come out with something new. I might watch a small handful of cartoons and that's it. If I watch news, I'll watch the Young Turks. I don't necessarily agree with everything they say. Like, but it's a reliable news source through YouTube, you know. It's more independent. It's more of an independent media, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn Republicans are too goddamn greedy. And the fucking Democrats are too goddamn corrupt. It's just typical politician bullshit. I'm staring at that piece of cake in my bowl like I want to eat it, but I don't want to eat it. I mean, I got a high metabolism, so I'm not even worried about it, but I'm just saying. Like, how is it he looks good and hardly ever goes to the gym? Yeah, it's just good genetics, baby. And I had a monster earlier too, boy howdy. I don't drink monsters as often as I used to, though. Every now and then I'll buy a can just because it's Monster. It's freaking delicious. And that's the funny thing is when I drink a Monster, I don't crash anymore. That's weird. I'll come down from the caffeine rush slowly, but I will just, and you know. Oh. Yeah, maybe a little bit depressed because I'm single, but the best way to cope with it is to focus on other things. It's not to try. Don't try on the dating scene. Just ignore it like it's non-existent. Don't make faces when you see people displaying affection in public. Just feel sorry for them. Because that personage that people put on, or whatever the fuck it's called, persona, every couple does it. They put on this public persona that, like, oh, we have the best relationship, blah, blah, blah. And it's all bullshit. It's fakey, two-faced, and fake, just like our society. And stuck-up pretty chicks, oh yeah, they never end up happy in relationships. They always attract asshole men. That's always how it is. I mean, I'm more focused on me and what I do. I keep a small circle of friends, and I keep to myself. I'm not very social outside of social media. Going to the bars just kind of isn't my thing anymore. I drink at home. I can get more alcohol for less money. You know, I could sit down and smoke my pipe. I'd have a stiff drink and, you know, not have someone up my ass going, oh, you can't smoke in this establishment. Yeah. You used to be able to fucking smoke in the bars. Some of them allowed it, some of them didn't, which I thought was fair. But then these fucking health Nazis. That sounded healthy, didn't it? Fuck the Surgeon General. Oh, that's good cake. Cake in general is just delicious. Unless you have coconut on it. Then it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't... I mean, the coconut flavor is alright. But the texture of raw coconut is just... It's weird, man. And sometimes in life, especially if you're a pipe smoker, like myself. You just gotta load up some tobacco. Take a couple of minutes to puff your pipe and, contemplate things in life. I seem to have a natural ability for magic, and to kill myself would be a waste of that ability, to be honest. Most people would kill to have the kind of power that I have. Relatively easy to unclog. Yeah, my dad works out, if that's the question you're asking. I don't even need to work out to maintain big arms like I have. Well, thank you, Parker, for that compliment. Parker Jackson says, congrats on the new album, homie. Shit totally rips. John Crawford says, good genres mixed together. $48. 48. Which song am I most proud of on the new album? Not really proud of any of the music I've made. It's just, I don't know, it's just a feeling of, it's a mutual feeling. I'm not disgusted by it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's just music to me, it needed to be produced, and making it available to the public for free rather than making somebody pay a ridiculous amount of money for an artist that they've never even heard of. Just like the one vampire from the 180s vampire movie. Look at that spike. Oh, this side is definitely growing in. This side's taking a little bit longer. I can feel it growing in, but it's taking longer than this other side. That's convenience. But at least it's growing in. There's just more hair to cover my widow's peak when this side grows in first, I guess. And you could really see it going back in on this side. I just wish they'd grow in at the same time, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least both sides are growing in. Right now, I wish all my bangs were this long, but alas. Well, I got a 12-pack or 12-can case of Mountain Dew Black Label, and got to hang out with friends and get hellaciously wasted. And I also got 2 tickets to see Ozzy Osbourne in concert. So yeah, you can see I got a couple of things for my birthday. No, I don't think they would let me carry that wand into the concert when I go to see Ozzy. I'm better off trying to mail it to him to like a fan mail address or something. It might think it's a weapon or some shit and confiscate it. Hell yeah, Parker, that's what's up. Right? I bet it was. How shitty my hair looks, for one. Wish my bangs didn't look like shit.